All right, Abby, over to you.
Thanks, Adam. You've been doing a fantastic job covering those traffic issues. It is very possible that the worst of the snow for Puget Sound is done for the day. There still could be another band or two, but it looks like that snow is tracking out of the area at this point. It's about the aftermath, the melting that's going to happen later. Roads are still slick and slushy in areas. 39 is your high temperature today, and that might even be pushing it. Colder temperatures, snow throughout the rest of your Wednesday, hit or miss. And later on this afternoon, a lot of that snow accumulation will be focused over the Olympic Peninsula as we watch this convergence zone that's gradually decreasing in coverage and intensity. Now, I do want to send things over to our very own Matthew Smith, live in Lake Stevens this morning, getting a quick couple of inches. How are things looking out there right now?
Well, you know what? It looks kind of like, well, I guess what you wanted for a white Christmas, just 2 months late, right? But people are taking it in stride out here in Lake Stevens. I actually chatted with one guy. He's a construction worker. He says, hey, as long as I keep moving today, I'll be fine. Talked to a barista out here. She says she's doing well, too. So off here, what you're looking at now is 204, basically the main road here in Lake Stevens that leads up the Safeway that everybody travels. You can see the road is actually looking pretty good. Abby just mentioned a couple of inches. If you take a look right here, this is kind of our good way of measuring the accumulation. That is how much snow we got early this morning. But the temperature's kind of hovering right around freezing when I look at my temperature gauge on our vehicle. So that's actually meaning that this isn't sticking too badly in a lot of places. In fact, some of the cars you're seeing, the snow is breaking off and already kind of coming down without people even addressing it. Let me walk you over here to the parking lot, though, because I just mentioned 204 and Highway 9 here. A lot of traffic. I did see some slipping and sliding on my way in. In fact, a Lake Stevens police officer is actually working with somebody off in the distance there because there was a fender bender not that long ago. But the reason I want to show you the parking lot is because what you're seeing here on the ground is exactly what you're seeing out there on the highway in Lake Stevens. It's just right around that freezing point, so you're getting a lot of this slush for that well-traveled road, and that means that it gets packed down and it makes it real slippery and easy to slide off the roads. In fact, I've seen WashDOT and Lake Stevens Public Works out here clearing the road just in the past 30-40 minutes. And of course, some people are even out trying to shovel cars out for those who have parked on hills before all the snow rolled in. But again, one of the positive things we're seeing, people are taking this in stride. I mentioned I talked to one of the baristas just a short while ago. We'll hear from her in about 30 minutes, but she was telling me a lot of people are just rolling out the windows. They're trying to stay warm, keep the heaters on. And believe it or not, they're still ordering cold drinks. Yeah, everybody says they'd rather see this than rain, though. For now, we're live in Lake Stevens. Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.
Well, that's surprising, but okay, Matthew, thank you. You know, as the